Hawaii is the ultimate tropical paradise, offering stunning natural beauty and vibrant culture. But there are a few things you should know before visiting these beautiful islands, which is why we have prepared a list of 10 essential tips for visiting Hawaii. Make sure to watch till the end so you don't miss out on any of our essential tips. And take a moment to give this video a like and subscribe to our channel for more beautiful travel destinations and interesting lists. So let's dive right in. Our first tip when planning a trip to Hawaii: timing is everything. Hawaii boasts agreeable weather year-round, with cooling trade winds keeping extremes at bay. However, winter, mid-December to mid-April, attracts snowbirds escaping colder climates, making it the busiest tourist season. Summer from June through August is also bustling with families on vacation. For budget-conscious travelers, consider visiting from mid-September to mid-November or just after Easter until Memorial Day. These periods offer more affordable accommodation and airfare options. Surfers should note that winter brings the largest waves, while windsurfing conditions peak in summer. And if whale watching is on your list, plan your visit between January and March. Understanding these seasonal nuances will help you maximize your Hawaiian adventure. Next up on our list, even though Hawaii's laid-back vibe might tempt you to wing it, certain reservations should be made ahead of time. Many popular restaurants in Honolulu, especially those beloved by locals, often require reservations in advance. Secure your table before arriving to avoid disappointment. Another must-book activity is the visit to the USS Arizona Memorial at Pearl Harbor. Free tickets for the boat tour are highly sought after and can be reserved online up to 60 days in advance. These tickets are quickly scooped up, so planning ahead is crucial. While many attractions in Hawaii don't require extensive planning, these key reservations will ensure you get the most out of your trip without missing out on iconic experiences. Next up, Hawaiian culture with roots in ancient Polynesian traditions is rich and deeply significant to the island's identity. After centuries of suppression following the arrival of Captain Cook in 1778, a cultural renaissance in the 1970s sparked a revival of native Hawaiian traditions and arts. Today, this cultural resurgence is evident across the islands, from Hawaiian language immersion programs in schools to the restoration of ancient temples and fish ponds. Being Hawaiian is more than just a cultural identity. It's a way of life that emphasizes respect and inclusion. On your trip, you'll notice the islanders' warm and welcoming nature. Understanding and appreciating these cultural nuances will enrich your experience and show respect to the local community. Our next tip is very important. Hawaii's natural beauty can sometimes hide potential dangers, especially when it comes to flash floods. Even if a stream appears dry and the sky is clear, a sudden rainstorm miles away can trigger a rapid and devastating flood. These flash floods can transform a serene hike into a dangerous situation within minutes, carrying debris-filled water that sweeps away everything in its path. Before setting out on any hike, particularly if you plan to explore narrow canyons or swim in waterfalls and natural pools, always check the weather forecast before heading out. Stay updated on weather conditions and heed any warnings about potential floods. Next up, surfing is synonymous with Hawaii, and the islands boast some of the world's most famous surf spots. However, respecting local surfing etiquette is crucial. As a visitor, remember that locals have a pecking order in the waves, and tourists are usually at the bottom of the list. It's important to be generous in the water. Give up a wave to a local, and you'll likely get one in return. At popular surf spots like Oahu's Banzai Pipeline, it's wise to ask a local for an introduction if you're new to the area. This shows respect and helps you integrate smoothly into the lineup. Always surf with a smile and understand your place in the pecking order. Tip number 6. Hawaii's tropical waters are home to jellyfish, including the box jellyfish and Portuguese man-of-war. Stings from these creatures can be painful and dangerous. Box jellyfish are often seen 7 to 10 days after a full moon, when they float into Hawaii's shallow near-shore waters, particularly around Waikiki. During these times, some public beaches may close for safety. Always be cautious when swimming in unfamiliar waters, and check for any jellyfish warnings. If you see signs or flags indicating the presence of jellyfish, it's best to stay out of the water. Even touching a blue bottle washed up on shore can result in a painful sting. If stung, seek medical attention promptly, especially if you experience severe symptoms. Our next tip is that a visit to Hawaii isn't complete without indulging in its unique local cuisine. While it's tempting to stick to familiar foods, trying local dishes can make your trip more memorable. Hawaiian cuisine is a delightful blend of flavors and influences, offering a culinary adventure unlike any other. Start with simple, approachable dishes if you're nervous about trying new foods. Sample traditional favorites like poke, loco moco, and plate lunches. Don't miss out on tropical fruits like pineapple and mango, or sweet treats like malasadas. Embrace the opportunity to try new flavors, and you might discover new favorites that make your trip even more special. Next up, while Hawaii is generally safe, staying aware of your surroundings is crucial. At night, even popular beaches like Waikiki can have areas where it's best to be cautious. Always pay attention to the vibe and avoid secluded or poorly lit areas. In rural regions, there may be pockets of resentment towards tourists, so always be respectful and mindful of local customs. Scams targeting tourists, such as fake activity operator booths and timeshare pitches, can also be an issue. Be wary of deals that seem too good to be true, and always verify the legitimacy of tour operators before you pay. Staying vigilant and using common sense will help you avoid potential pitfalls and ensure a safe and enjoyable trip. Tip number 9. Don't trespass when visiting Hawaii. Respect for private and government property is paramount in Hawaii. Trespassing is illegal, regardless of how many others you see doing it. Always respect kapu or no trespassing signs, and seek explicit permission before entering private or restricted areas. Venturing onto forbidden land can not only result in legal consequences, but also disrespect the local community. By adhering to these rules, you demonstrate respect for Hawaii's natural and cultural heritage. Avoiding trespassing might also save you some money and stress. And our final tip, Hawaiians hold a deep respect for the natural environment, a value reflected in laws against plastic bags and unsafe sunscreens. As a visitor, it's essential to be environmentally conscious. Keep a safe distance from wildlife, avoid littering, and pick up trash when you see it. Don't take anything from beaches or parks, and practice responsible picnicking. By being mindful of your environmental impact, you contribute to the preservation of Hawaii's stunning landscapes for future generations. Embrace the island's eco-friendly practices and continue them even after you return home. Your efforts help protect the land, ensuring that Hawaii remains a paradise for all to enjoy. And there you have it, fellow travelers. Next, go check out our video about the best tropical islands in the world. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated with our latest adventures. Join us next time on Travel Navigator as we uncover more breathtaking treasures from around the globe. Until then, happy travels,